Hello friends, welcome to Dreamweaver Crocheting with Love. In today's tutorial, I am going to teach you how to crochet this cute little baby romper. This romper I have done for a 12 to 18 months old baby. From the front part, the baby romper looks like this, and from the back portion, the romper looks in this way. I have done the two straps for our romper. Now I will be doing this romper in two steps. In step 1, we will be making the baby pant, and step 2 will be working with the upper portion of the romper. Now as far as this baby pant is concerned, in our channel there is already a tutorial of how to work this baby pant. Now I shall give the link of the same above for your reference. So just go through it and get to know how this baby pant is worked out. So once you are done with your baby pant, you need to come back to this tutorial, and over here I shall teach you how to convert the baby pant into a baby romper. So let's see what all materials are needed. In order to make the baby romper, I have taken a 4 mm crochet hook, stitch markers, scissors, 2 buttons and a yellow colored yarn. Since the baby pant which I have done has yellow and grey color stripes, so for making the upper portion I will be using this colored yarn. So let's begin. Now first we will be making the front part of our romper. For that I have counted 7 stitches from this side and put a stitch marker, as well as 7 stitches on this side and marked the 8th stitch. So in total we have 37 stitches, counting the stitches in between as well as the stitches which has been marked. Now we will be working with our front part. Now remove the marker on the right side and inserting your hook into the stitch, work a chain. Now going back into the same stitch, work 1 front post double crochet. Into the next, work a back post double crochet. The first 7 stitches will be worked in the same manner, that is 1 front post and work back post. So here I have done 7 front post and back post stitches. Now into the next 23 stitches, work 1 double crochet each. So just continue working 1 double crochet into each stitch till you have in total 23 double crochets. So here I have done the 23 double crochets. Now I am left with the last 7 stitches, and into these 7 stitches I will be working a front post and a back post alternately. So going to the first stitch, work a front post, and into the next, work a back post. So I will be working in this way till I reach the marker. Now into this marked stitch, which is the last stitch, I will be working a front post. So that completes the first round. Now for the second round, work 1 chain and turn your work. And the sequence is to work a front post on top of a front post and a back post on top of the back post. Into the first stitch, since it's a back post, we'll be working a back post. And moving to the next, it's a front post, so work a front post. So for the first 7 stitches, we'll be following the same sequence. So here I've done the 7 front post and back post stitches. Into the next 23 stitches, we'll be working 1 double crochet each. So here I have done the 23 double crochets. Now I am left with the last 7 stitches which will be worked as a front post and back post. So going on top of the back post, work a back post. On top of the front post, work a front post. So that completes our second round. Now to work the third round, work one chain and turn your work, and from here on it's a repeat sequence. Now each row is worked in a similar manner, that is, we'll be starting and ending each row with 7 front post double crochet stitches, and in between these stitches we'll be working 23 double crochets. So from here on we need to repeat row 1 and row 2 alternately till we reach row 13. Once I'm done with my 13th round, I shall get back. So from here till here in total I have worked 13 rows. Now the next 3 rows, that is row 14, 15 and 16, will be working one front post and one back post throughout the entire row. For working the 14th row, work one chain and turn your work. And into the first stitch, work a back post double crochet. So just continue the sequence as it is, working a front post on top of front post and a back post on top of a back post. So I have done the first 7 stitches, which are the front post and back post stitches. Now moving to the double crochet part, here the last stitch worked was a back post. So going into the next stitch, work a front post. So just continue working like this till the end of the row. So I have come to the end of 14th row. Now for the 15th row, work one chain and turn your work, and the sequence of this round is same as that of 14th row. The only change is that we will be making the buttonholes for our buttons. So just follow the sequence for the first 3 stitches, that is, make a front post on top of a front post, and going into the next stitch, work a back post double crochet, and into the next again work a front post. So I have worked the first 3 stitches. Now work one chain and skip the next back post, and going to the next work a front post. So this gap will form the first buttonhole. Now just follow the sequence as it is till you are left with the last 4 stitches, and once you reach this point, we will make the second buttonhole. So over here I have the last 4 stitches left. So for making the second buttonhole, work one chain, skip the next back post double crochet, and into the next work a front post. So just continue with the pattern sequence till the end. So I come to the end of the 15th row. Now for working the 16th and the last row of our front part, work one chain and turn your work, and sequence is just the same, working a front post on top of the front post and back post on top of the back post. And when we come to the chain 1 space, we need to make one double crochet into the chain 1 space. So here I worked the first 3 stitches. Now going to the chain 1 space, work a normal double crochet, and then continue with the pattern sequence. In similar way, when you come across the chain 1 space on this side, work a normal double crochet and continue with the pattern sequence. Now after working the 15th row, I have cut my yarn since that was the last row of our front part. And the sequence I followed was to work a front post and back post alternately, and into the chain 1 space I have worked a normal double crochet. So in this way we have created the buttonholes. Now we'll be working with the back part of the romper, where we will be making the straps. Now this is the back part of our baby pant. Here we'll be working with the straps for the romper. As you can see, I have marked the stitch which exactly coincides with the partition for our legs. So considering this marked stitch as a center stitch, I have counted about 9 stitches and put a marker, and on this side along with this stitch I have counted 9 stitches and put a marker. So in between these two markers I have 18 stitches. So removing this marker, we'll start from this portion. So join the yarn on the marked stitch and work 1 chain. And into the same stitch, work a single crochet. So we need to work 1 single crochet into each stitches till we reach the last marker. Since there are 18 stitches in between the markers, so the total number of single crochets that I'll be working is 18. So here I have worked about 17 single crochets. Now the last single crochet will be worked on this marked stitch. So removing the marker. So this is our 18 single crochet. So for the first row, in all I have worked 18 single crochets. Now for the second row, work 1 chain and turn your work. And the sequence of the second row is very simple. We'll be working 1 single crochet on top of each of the stitches. So by end of the second row, the total number of single crochets are 18. So I have done with the second row. Now for the third row, again work 1 chain and turn your work. And the sequence is same as that we had done in the second row, to work 1 single crochet per stitch, and in total we'll be working 18 single crochets per row. Now we need to repeat the row 2 till we reach row 12. So once I'm done with my 12th row, I shall get back. So here I've done the 12 rows. Now we'll be working with the straps. In total we have 18 single crochets. So we will be dividing them equally. That is 9 single crochets per strap. Here you can see I have put a marker in order to mark the 9th single crochet. So we'll be working with the strap on the right side. For that, work 1 chain and turn your work. And going into the first stitch, work a single crochet. So just continue working single crochets till you reach the marked stitch. Now till here I have worked 8 single crochets. Now remove the marker and the last single crochet will be worked on the stitch. So in total I have done 9 single crochets. Now work 1 chain and turn your work. From now on you will be working on these stitches and these stitches will be left unworked. So going through each of the stitches, work 1 single crochet. So in total we will be working 9 single crochets per row. So here I have done the second row of the strap. Now from here on it's a repeat sequence, that is we'll be working 9 single crochets per row for this strap. In total we'll be working about 54 rows for one strap. I have already done with the 2 rows, so I need to work 52 rows more. So once I am done with 54 rows in total, I shall get back. So for the strap, as you can see, I have worked in total 54 rows and each row has 9 single crochets. Now we need to work the strap for the left side. Here we have the 9 stitches left. So inserting the hook into the first stitch. Work 1 chain and into the same space work 1 single crochet. Now moving to the next 8 stitches, work 1 single crochet each. So for the first row, I have done 9 single crochets. Now in order to work the second row, work one chain and turn your work, and the sequence is same. Going through each of the stitches, work a single crochet. Here I am done with the second row. So we need to repeat the second row till we are done in total 54 rows as we have done for this strap. So just continue working like this. So as you can see, I have done with both the straps. Now I will be giving a neat edging around the straps. So going to the base over here, insert your hook, pull the yarn and work one chain. Now going through each of the rows, work one single crochet. So working sideways in this manner, into each of the rows, work a single crochet. So just continue with this pattern sequence, going all the way around the strap, then moving down like this and again reaching this point, and then we'll be continuing with the same pattern sequence around this strap too till we reach the base over here. So just continue with the sequence, working one single crochet per row. So once I have reached here, I shall get back. So as you can see, I have given a neat edging around the straps by working one single crochet per row. Now one more thing is that while working on the corners for this strap as well as for this strap, you will be working 2 single crochets. So just keep that in mind. And moreover, I have also sewed buttons for our straps. Now one important thing that I would recommend is you can sew one more button with a distance of 1 centimeter between the buttons, so that you can just adjust the height of the romper depending upon the baby's comfortability. Also in the front part of the romper, I have sewed this cake applique so that it would add further cuteness to our romper. So finally we are done with our cute little romper. Now this forms the front part of our romper and this is the back part. So that completes our baby romper tutorial. I hope you found this tutorial really very useful as well as interesting too. In case of any queries, please let me know through comments. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.